Welcome back, everybody, to The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker HD. In the last one, we continued our quest for the pieces of the Triforce, and by continued, I mean we got one more piece than we did the time before. So we now have 2 out of the 8 pieces we need to reconstruct our sacred triangle so we can get back under the sea and save our princess from the clutches of, Ganon, who is probably ripping her a new asshole under the water as we speak, but she's just gonna have to hang in there and wait for us to do what we need to do. So I am sorry, Zelda or Tetra, that it's taking as long as it is taking us, but I promise I am coming to save you. So naturally, we're just gonna kind of continue along and go to the next island that we need to get to so that we can do the things and the stuff. And I will see you when we are there. All right, we have pulled up. We actually weren't nearly as far away as I thought we were, and it didn't take that long. So we're good. Oh, look, we've got one of our telescope guys. That battery of magic guns is a dangerous thing. If only someone would blow the entire lot of them to bits. It's such a shame that they exist. There's something wonderful hidden there. What are you looking at, my good sir? Oh, we are under attack? So... that's not too great. All right, let's avoid the ships, and let's just get to the top of this island. I have a hunch there's a Triforce shard waiting for us here, because I see that there is one as listed on our map. Whoa, Nelly. All right, you need to cool it with the guns, please. I am just here to collect a triangle. Not even a full triangle, a piece of a triangle. Holy shit, I forgot how swole I was. My God, I wonder how much those things weigh. We obviously... have been hitting leg day, unlike the real me. Hey, you guys, whoa. All right, what's going on in here? Let's take a look. Whoops. Oh, whoa, what is this place? Is this a dungeon? All right, let's gather our bearings and observe what it is exactly we have going on. What's in here? That is the entrance. That is where we came from. My mistake. Okay. Whoops. Let's go a room over. Why don't we? All right, let's go to the left. What is in here? Oh. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Sorry to intrude on your little dance party. I just, gotta take care of you guys. What was my exciting news? Oh. Gyms in New York State are finally opening in the next week or two. Cuomo has made the announcement just a couple days ago, I believe, that he's presented guidelines, and if gyms can meet Cuomo's guidelines of like 33% capacity and, I don't know, like ventilated air or whatever, that they will be given clearance to open starting, I believe, on Monday. Which, if my personal gym opens on Monday, that would be super exciting to me. Whoa, what did we do? Oh, is this a gauntlet arena? All right, so we lit up a door. Is this another room full of monsters? Yeah, sure enough, we've got some moblins, some big booty boys. My favorite, I really wish they weren't constantly trying to kill me, because I think that we could have quite some fun together. So my gym has been closed so long, I even miss the staff. It'll be so great to see them again. I cannot wait for them to be open and for me to kill myself trying to work out in a mask. It'll be delightful, I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be an adjustment phase, but you'll get used to it. God, it really is crazy to just keep thinking about how much life has really changed. I think that's one of the cool things, and scary. Like, I don't love it, but over the course of like a couple of months or weeks, even if you go back to the early start of it, we've gone from just, normal life as we've known it to this society where you go outside and everybody is in masks, and that's normal. And you go out and everything's closed and people don't hug each other anymore and you don't get close contact. And I'm not saying that we should not be doing those things. I 100%, as a scientist, support respecting CDC guidelines and being safe and trying to do our due diligence to not spread the virus. But I still got to at least acknowledge that, like, it's fucking whack that the whole world is just different. Like the fact that kids just simply don't go to school anymore. It's now a virtual thing. I'm sure like that debate is still ongoing over like people who want to go to school versus people who want the schools to stay closed. But by and large, it seems like most schools have planned this upcoming school year to have basically a virtual curriculum. Also, did you see me just completely wreck these guys? I'd like to acknowledge that I'm doing pretty fucking phenomenal, I'd like to think, at this little mini gauntlet here. So, I don't know, that's crazy. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I was on my, not on my phone, on the phone with my, whoa, we got some boys here with us today. That's fine. We're just gonna sneak up and clip your little bra strap so that your bare breasts are visible to me so that I may slash them. That's fine, right? I see no problems with that. I was on the phone with my ex, and who lives in Nashville, and he was talking to me about how recently he's been talking to a guy that may or may not be what we refer to in the gay community, and probably the straight community too, as a cash slave. In other words, some man who I guess is further along in his life and has a large disposable income and receives sexual arousal or gratification by giving his hard-earned money to young, attractive men that then usually like berate them on the internet or send them pictures of their feet or do some kind of very minimalistic task. All right, we're back here. This looks like something we've seen before. Let's play our song. Do we get a piece of the Triforce? Fingers crossed. All right, there we go. Play that wind, give me a treasure. Let's open her up gently, of course. Don't want to be too rough. And what do we got? You got a Triforce shard, and now you only need 5 more. All right, guys, look at that. We made progress, and we're making progress at a faster rate. It did not take us the full episode to get another Triforce piece this time. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get 2 today, and we can up our speed to save our princess. But anyways, I'm now very high-key jealous of my ex-boyfriend, who, if he does have this successful cash slave relationship, is going to be making a nice sizable chunk of change, which I would not complain about. The thing is, I've always struggled to wrap my head around the idea that these people actually exist. You hear these stories all the time about people who have these like cash slave relationships where you've got like the young hot person who just receives ample amounts of money from their essentially sugar daddy, and sometimes it doesn't even involve like sex. Literally, sometimes it's just for companionship or just the act of giving money that gratifies the other person, which like if you can find someone that's willing to just give you money and you don't even have to do anything, you face the moral complex of like, should I be doing this? But you know, if you're fine with that and nobody's being harmed in any way, I guess, you know, you do you. I just struggle to understand how that works successfully, because I feel like those people have to be a rare breed. Because one, you have to be somebody that's willing to give your hard-earned money to another person. And two, you have to be successful and have disposable income to have that money. And all right, my apologies, you guys. My headset fell out of my head. That is something that tends to happen to me quite often, actually, right when I'm getting bombarded in the asshole by all of these bombs. If I could just take out these ships without dying, my life would be made. All right, can we just sail inside of this island of steel? And what in the world do we have going on here? Please, dear God, let it be a Triforce piece. Because I nearly got my ass handed to me. All right, Daphnis, watch me do some incredible work. Are you ready, buddy? All right, here we go. One of these things again. Let's play the Requiem of Wind and get ourselves a piece. All right, have we done it? You got a Triforce chart. You can't read it yourself, so you're gonna have to get it deciphered somewhere. Oh. Okay, so that's presumably like a treasure chart, but for the Triforce. So we didn't get the actual piece of the Triforce. All right, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So, on my incredible chart, there were definitely spaces that had maps on them rather than Triforce shards. Maps. I think we should give everybody maps because like maps and like people can't find places, and if we gave them maps, then they would be able to find places. Do you guys remember that woman? You have to know that. That's probably one of the most famous viral internet clips of our times. All right, so that's dope. We've got a chart, but we can't read it ourselves, so we don't actually know where the Triforce shard is. We will have to find an interpreter who will help us out with that. I think I have a hunch onto who the guy is going to be. We've made friends with someone, well, kind of friends, who is an avid fan of maps. So perhaps we can titillate him a little bit by showing him our map. But we're kind of far away from him at the moment, and I do have my eyes set on the prize for some additional Triforce shards, so I say we continue to set forth and see what else we can find. We are close to another island, so I'm going to try and home in on it. In fact, I think that I can see it in the distance, and I think we're coming up pretty fast, so I might not even have to make a cut. That's wonderful. The blip again. Here we are on the island. Link, what do we got going on? We've got a ring of fire. Can we do something about that? That would be fantastic. And in chest, that's probably important. And a Korok. Hello, buddy. Oh, hello, swordsman. Huh? For something about the forest trees and the Koroks? Yeah, they're withering away. We've talked to these guys before. All right, the trees are dying. You want me to pour some magic water on them. I have, at this moment in time, zero intention of doing so, at least for now. So I'm really sorry to leave you hanging, but that is simply the way that this is going to be. I hope you don't hate me for it. Now, aside from the Korok, who we're not going to help at all in the slightest, what else can we do here? Besides get attacked by everything that lives on this island. We got a little piece of ice. Can we blast that away maybe with a fire arrow? Give me 1 second. Can I equip? I've got it. Nope. Okay. How do I... oh, right. Switch with ZR. Okay. There. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Took me a hot second. And let's go plummeting in some holes today. All right, now what's down here? Oh, there's not really a whole lot of places to go. Let's light it up with a fire. All right, we've lit the lantern. And that's a lot of magic. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? Oh yeah, why don't I read the sign? Light the 6 torches and dive down to the seafloor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Whoa, man. We got a riddle. All right, so there are 6 torches. We've lit in 1, but we can't go anywhere. All right, there's another one across. So, but there's no way to get over there, is the thing. Like, this whole area's closed off. Unless I'm losing my damn mind. Hi. This is post-commentary, George, coming back at you from the grave. No, so, what had happened was, to give you the down low, I spent an ungodly amount of time in this puzzle. I could not for the life of me find these 6 torches, and what was like, you know, a 3 minutes I thought I was going to spend down here turned into 10, it turned into 15 minutes, and it was just brutal and painful, and absolutely nothing of substance happened. In fact, it wasn't until I completed this whole task that I learned you don't even get a shard of the Triforce. This whole thing was for money. So I left this island very disappointed, and we're just gonna jump past this miserable episode in my series of unfortunate events. All right, bye, you guys. All right, boys, we are getting the hell out of this island because it wasted my time more than all of my first dates or boys that hit me up in my Instagram DMs and talked to me for a couple of months before ghosting me. It was rough. I feel like I've wasted the better part of my life on that island. We did get a lot of money. In fact, we've actually maxed out at 1,000 rupees. I don't know how long ago we did that, but because I wasn't keeping track. But we earned copious amounts of money, and I'm after another thing. Oops, we have sailed too far. Daphnis is yelling at me. So I'm back in a quadrant looking for what I think is a golden ship. So another interesting thing that happened. When I got the ghost ship chart... Oh, is this my guy? Whoa, oh, wow, we crashed right into him. But yeah, that looked golden to me. So, on my incredible chart, there is a picture of this golden ship. And my dumbass, I looked at this and I interpreted it as, oh, this quadrant, the island of this quadrant is where I need to go, which I believe happened to be like the Diamond Step Island. So I went on the island, not even looking for this ship, for the Triforce piece, and I ended up finding the ghost ship chart. Oh, wow, that was actually a lot easier to kill than I thought it would be. He's got nothing on me. But we can't salvage. We're still being bombarded by these beasts. So can we please get them killed? All right, buddy. No. All right. You know what? I find that it works better if I get a little bit closer because my aim is not very good. Okay, did we do it? All right. All I need is just a little bit of room to kindly dig up some treasure. But that is the story of what happened. And it was most lucky, actually, that I just happened to go to a place that I needed to go, even though I was looking for the completely wrong thing. But we've taken out the golden ship, and I think that means we're about to get another Triforce piece. Or actually, I think a Triforce map. One or the other. I forget. But we're about to find out. All right, buddy, what do we got? Yeah, it's a map. A Triforce chart, we still can't read it. Okay, so 2 for 2 now. We've got 2 of these Triforce charts. Can't read them. Perhaps we should get them deciphered. There is one more place, though, that we can go that, according to my incredible chart, should be a Triforce piece, not a Triforce map. And that is actually at our hometown, Outset Island. Are you ready, King Daphnis? Let's go home. It's been a while since we've stopped there. Yes, warped Outset. I will see you guys there. Alright, we have arrived at my good old home. Once again, returning back to Gram, but once again, also without having saved the day. So, I guess that part's kind of unfortunate. That's fine, though. You know, I set off on a mission to save my little sister, and that quickly turned into a chore of saving the world. You know, as things happen. But I actually have a hunch that I know where to go right now. Thank you for the heart. That's really what I needed. So at the top of Outset Island, there was a head rock, or like a rock head. One of those giant-ass heads that you could lift. And the only reason I actively remember that there was a headstone at the top of Outset Island is because at the very beginning of my Let's Play, it was one of the first things I checked out with my telescope, and I believe I quite literally checked it out as a Big Daddy. So, naturally, when I look at a nice, rugged, masculine jawline, that is the kind of thing that sticks into my head. And then the only issue is I gotta get up to it. And my brain is telling me to use the claw shot. I think we just need a better angle on this tree up here, and I think we can make it happen. And my hope is that underneath that headstone is gonna be another hole that leads us to another Triforce shard, because that's kind of the only suspicious place I can think of here on Outset. So let's lift it up with a... Whoa! Oh, did you guys see that? It, like, disappeared. All right, just drop right down. No protection needed. And, yeah, what do we have going on here? Oh, no, can we... Can we break this? But can we... Oh, fairies. Can I bottle any of them? What does this say? The Savage Labyrinth. What's that? Deep in the never-ending darkness, the golden shard you seek awaits. Oh, wait a second. Wait a damn minute. I think I've heard about this in comments. In the least spoiler way possible, I think I've been informed that the Savage Labyrinth is kind of like similar to Paper Mario's Pit of 100 Trials. It's just like, it's a very long gauntlet, is what I've heard. And I don't know that we're prepared to do that right now. So we might have to do it in the next one. Bear with me, you guys. Do you think I am good enough at the game at this point to take on that level of combat? We're going to find out. We need the golden shard, so we are going to have to do it. And we will do it next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye, you guys.